Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to an episode of Coral Island. Last episode we had the Cherry Blossom Festival. We kind of sucked at the games. It's okay. It is what it is. We were never going to do that great. We also unlocked the merit point system. Loda, we got a new recipe. I did put a note that these are random because one day I looked at this when I saw it when I'm doing an outro, and it was some type of flatbread. And then when I logged the next day and actually recorded, it was actually a full different day in IRL. Those are not ready yet. It was a sauerkraut dish. So yeah, they are completely different. If you were wondering, there is no rhyme or reason. It's not truly Queen of Sauce from Stardew, where it's like, this is going to be on that day and that's going to be on this day. It's not that. It is literally random. Okay, today we have two birthdays. Oh, we have Oliver and we have Scott. Scott, I could sacrifice one of these, the Geodes, because he does like Geodes. He's not getting a geode. He's gonna get a turnip. That's a liked gift of his. And Oliver is going to get a universal like. Most likely. Whatever I have the most of when it comes to those. That's literally it. So we're gonna we need to sell this. We're gonna actually sell this, and that. We did get, Oliver's gonna get that. We did get Sam's mission for the local produce. We need to sell 50 bronze or better vegetables and 50 bronze or better fruit. So we will do that. Today I think I want to do some diving. And then, well, again, like today, today in game, I want to do some diving. And then tomorrow in game, I do think I want to do some fishing. I'm trying to vary it a little bit. And then also at the same time, wow. That was hard to say. A butterfly, the spice bush, I think, butterfly. I just kept saying butterfly. Sometimes the mouth just doesn't work. That was one of those times. Am I wasting my time doing this? Probably. Sometimes, yeah, we're never gonna get that jerk. Sometimes if you do like that and then go in, you can get them. It's been very hit or miss, I would say. More miss than hit. You basically got to be really quick about it. Like, just to go like that and then that. And I don't think it's gonna work. I guess I'm just not quick enough. That's the way of putting it. I'm not quick enough. Where's Oliver? Probably near school. Yes. And Scott. Yeah, he's up there. I think he normally always goes there for his birthday. Thank you. That's actually very helpful. Very, very, very helpful. We're going to check for an errand. And then we're going to start moseying towards the birthday peeps. You want a turnip. Okay. Do I go home and go get the turnip? How much space do I have? That's the wrong button. Not much. Okay. We're going to go home, get another turnip. And we are also going to clear out our inventory because I do want to try to process these today. Oh, I have something in my eyeball. The allergies in my area are really bad. And this season, they are just attacking my eyes more than probably anything else. Like, that's a safe thing to, like, just say it's my eyeball. That was a bad button. Well, I now need 2 turnips. Boop, boop. And a universal like, which I think I had that. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just like my eyeballs are just like, oh my goodness. Actually, we're gonna fast travel to the lake, I think. Skip a wee bit of the town. Why not? There's probably the most helpful fast travels are this one eventually. Of course, this one by Scott. And then this one actually I use quite often. And that's kind of it. And the lookout for when you're doing the fish from that area. Oh, I thought the pigeon was a big bird. Oh my, I know, a big bug. I was like, oh my gosh, I was like ready to go hit it. Paying attention, it's fun. Okay, we're gonna go give Oliver a gift because I would prefer to give him a gift when he's outside. Hopefully he's still outside. Sometimes they mosey towards the museum. Nope, he's right here. Happy birth. It's kind of a sucky birthday gift. Next year he will probably get ice cream. Probably. Really depends on how much milk I have. That's really what it is. Are we still full? Okay, we have room. This is gonna fill us completely. We're gonna go to the blacksmith. This is an inventory killer. We will probably have to make some chests today. Even with the small amount. So they did add in 1.1 the ability to process all the geodes and coffers. What it does though is it calculates how many space you have, and you may have to do it in two processes. It can be a little annoying. It's a little bit. Diorite. Ew. Bird poop. So they do have an altar for the gems. This one to me is, they did change it. It used to be you had to donate, you'd like X amount. It was literally specific. It used to be specific like gems that need to be donated. So like black opal, I think a diamond. I don't remember exactly anymore. And now they've switched it to 3. They switched it to 3 wait, hold on, what is it? It is 3 uncommon, 3 rare, and 3 super rare. So we're gonna hold on to the gems until we finish this altar, just because it gets confusing. So the uncommon ones are jade, moonstone, morganite, rose quartz, blue quartz, serpentine, garnet, marble, pink crystal, and a purple crystal. Rare are azurite, beryl, jasper, labradorite, opal, and peridot. And then super rare are ruby, diamond, and black opal, also known as blopal. So I think the only one we got is marble. It also will probably not even show up as offer. Oh, it does. So that is helpful. So we will donate what we got. On the whole, the gems and the stones are useful. You do want to keep spares. You do want to keep spares for enchanting. It is an inventory killer though. If you go on the wiki, the fandom wiki, there is a pretty good breakdown of how the points for that looks interesting. How the points work for the enchanting. I was curious if it was going to have me catch one or two. The more rare an artifact or gem is, the more points it is worth in enchanting. We will do a whole thing of enchanting. I do like the enchanting in this game. It is simple enough for you to understand, yet complex enough that it feels rewarding when you get it figured out. And you can make some pretty OP weapons or tools. Only the tools. You still cannot enchant the your bug net or your fishing rod. That to me is an oversight still. Oh, wait, you have human, thank you. Slept much, I did after the ceremony. Go see goddess, I hope you have. We are literally probably standing on Scott right now. Goom goom, talk now we will. Which is why this is kind of funny. Night of full moon many, many seasons ago. Giants I did find frozen here in cavern. Poor giants. Alive they are, but unable I am to free them. Powerful magic cast. Earth, water, wind, all here, but fire not here. Suspicious this is. Investigate I want further to each shaft, but strong barrier prevent me, cannot enter. But you freely enter Earth's shaft. I have seen clues of why giants frozen must be inside. If go into shaft again, help me, will you, to investigate? If find anything, I consent and will come here. And they do. He does. It's at the last level. We were literally standing on Scott. Hi, Scott. Happy birth. Well, we'll talk to him because he's here. The Cherry Blossom Festival this year was lit. Did you see my dance moves? Did you like them? I can't remember last time I heard someone say the word lit. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't use that word. Oh yeah, we need to do that altar. That might be enough, actually. I think I needed a maple seed. I need one more seed. We'll go check. We can go finish another altar. And then we're going to go diving. Because we need to go diving. I want to catch this bug. We need a Luna moth. And I think this is it. No. Nope. Yeah, we don't stand a chance. We at least probably need a bronze net, I would think, for that one. That's not a... It's not like a super rare or anything. Or well, the bugs I don't think really are legendary. I think they just are super, super rare. Super, super, super rare. But I think bronze is probably the least upgraded net you can get that guy with. Normally Luna moths though, I get with the flying bug trap. There we go. There's the word. We're gonna put this in here, cause why not? That goes there. We're gonna sell you. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go in here. I did see that when you do this do that boop, 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 boop. Sometimes it's more when you get more stuff in your chests. If you do have the FPS ticker on, which I always have on, because I do like to see chunk lag. I don't know why, but I do. There is chunk lag in this game sometimes. The further you get in the game, the more chunk lag you'll see. But when you do what I just did, the clicking to get one item, it sometimes will really lag it. I've noticed that. So because we are donating this seed over these two, these are for the rest of the game going to show that we haven't offered them. It's fine. Just ignore it. It's annoying though. Okay, so the hot spring will open tomorrow, or tonight actually, which is cool. The hot spring changes how fast your stamina goes based upon how slow your game is and how much stamina you have. So now, recycling machine, we put scrap in and we get, or trash in and you get scrap out. The scrap is something you need much later in the game. It will be very helpful. Diving. We're going diving today. Ooh, we unlocked the lookout. I did see that. Yeah. Yay! The fast travel here is more useful when you have a bug net or a bug catching thing here. Holy collectibles! What's going on here? Well, actually, I haven't gone this way in a while. But holy collectibles, nonetheless. We're gonna go diving. We did the birthdays. I think we're good. I keep thinking I'm forgetting something, but it's just the births. We already got them. Sea slug. Now that we have the hot springs, that is very helpful. Once we get, they have I think they technically are called outings, I think. When we're a little bit more financially set, I will often, the play date or outing that I do most often is the hot springs. It's $350 though, but it does give you full stamina, and then you get points with whoever you visited the hot springs with. So it's like, I don't know, you feel like you're double dipping a little. That's what I normally do. The outings are nothing special. It is just literally a cutscene with the NPC of you hanging out together and talking like, ha ha ha. And then it says like, your connection with so-and-so grew stronger. I am hoping that the part of the romance update, oh, it did keep our spot. I'm hoping with part of the romance update that gets updated. It's cool. It was added with 1.1. It's cool. It's just, I don't know. I think if you come from something like Sandrock, where there's like an entire play date system, it's a little like womp womp. But I mean, sometimes with these mechanics, they may be limited due to adding that feature much later. You never know. I mean, even Sandrock, as great of a game as that game is, there were a lot of limitations just from how they structured the game in the early onset. So that can happen. You can change directions. That is a fuchsia. No, that's a sea slug again. We do need to make the machines for the mission, just to clear out our mission panel, but at this point we really can't do much with them. That's why I'm not like, yeah, we need to do that. It's like, I can make bars. Well, okay. I can't do anything with them yet. So I'm not like as gung-ho on it. I think we're gonna eat these. Mainly because we have not unlocked the dehydrator machine yet. The dehydrator just basically doubles the price, selling price. It's like I eat what I need to here, because it's basically just free stamina on the ground. But if I don't eat something, maybe when we get more inventory space. Right now we are hurting a little bit for inventory. I will be more likely to eat them at this stage. But I do actually try to make a decision when we actually have unlocked the dehydrator. Be like, oh, I'll eat. Mainly when we get the jamu. When we have a steady stream of jamu. Okay, I think we're just gonna get this. And the salt. I'm gonna put this here. We're gonna go a little forward. I want this guy. We do need 2 of these. They're altars. There is no way of duplicating that guy. There's absolutely nothing in the game to duplicate sea critters. And I don't think I've ever tried putting them in the slime of replication, though. I would say probably not, though. So he is just going to go get donated to the altar. We have time, so I'm going to go through town and see if we can catch like a Yakima. How much inventory? That's the wrong button. I need to rebind, I think, inventory to B. Just because if I am going to be playing Sandrock, because I have been playing Sandrock, inventory there is B. So it's just easier for me if you just bind them to the same thing. It really is. It's really also, well, I sometimes works for me, but like I have to be playing, like I had to be playing a game where that is a keybind. And really, I'm trying to think of other games that have as I think Far Cry? No. There's a few games. I mean, it makes sense. They're always either B for bag or I for inventory. It makes sense why they do that. I think Portia, it actually was I. I do kind of remember that because that took me a really long time to get used to in Sandrock. Ooh, this one's open now. We are nowhere close to this. This is the monster loot. This is the basic cooking. So this we can get every season but summer at the beach shack. And these are recipes. There's an experiment thing, which all the recipes are on the wiki. You can unlock all these recipes though, by watching the TV. So I'll do like a mixture of both. Some of them I just experiment with. But this altar, this is the only item you can buy. This altar, which we can't see yet, there are actually a lot you can buy. Like there's apple pie, which can be bought at a festival. The vegan taco can be bought at Emma's stand. What else is there? Sarabi can be bought at, I think, Fish and Sips. I think, and Pad Thai is bought at a festival, I think. I think there's only like one dish you actually have to make. It's kind of what I'm remembering. Oh, I need to donate you. Well, we'll go donate you. Yeah, I think that's for that altar. That's the only item you have to cook. Is one, I think. Everything else can be bought. But they are much more complicated recipes. So like the basic cooking, it's just you just take a raw ingredient and make it into something, whereas the advanced altar, you need to have like syrup, which is sugar cane put through a mill, I think it is, or sugar cane put through something, and then you'll need a specific type of flour. Like you can't just use the rice flour or normal flour that Sam sells. You need rice flour for some. It's definitely tougher. I'm just gonna again sell the shells. We're gonna be overloaded with mainly those. People do like these as gifts. Like Emma is one that likes it as a gift. So I mean, There is some maybe keep a little bit, but you can, once the diving is unlocked, you can literally just go diving and go find a bunch. So it's not that important. I think we're going to go to bed. That's not like a start the sentence again. That felt like a really fast day. Like really fast. Ooh. I'm going to go with, I think, the bronze kelp. We're doing okay money-wise. Catching level up. Am I surprised? No. We might try to make that. Level up with 2 people. I mean, with the catching we've been doing, we've actually been doing pretty good. I prefer the resources at this point. Ooh. The hot springs is open. You always feel like you gotta do that, like the ooh. You always feel like you need to do that. You don't, but you feel like you do. Tomorrow will be clear. We have not had a lot of rain. That's for true. Like, there has been so little rain this season. Oh, thanks, sugarcane. Yeah, I should have put some fertilizer on those. That was my bad. It's fine. We'll plant this. We do need to make another chest soon. This is becoming pretty bad. I'm like, that looks ready. There we are. Yes. Watering can. Boop. Today I don't know what I'm gonna do. Part of me wants to do the diving some more. But then part of me does just feel like going fishing or something like that. I don't know. Mainly, I mean, I think we're going to do diving. So like I said, I want to do the 5 sites at least, and then we'll switch gears, I think. I think at this point I want to focus more on that. So I think my goal is probably not by the beginning of summer. I think that is being a little too optimistic. I think maybe by probably the middle of summer, I do want most of this watered. There are a few more chances of us getting more sprinklers. So, did I ever do my errand? No, we need to go do that. I kind of forgot about it because I got sidetracked. Theo wanted a turnip. Yes. Good thing I checked that. That's a good thing I checked that. Okay. Where is Theo? He's normally down here. I like to try to find people organically first. And then when that fails, there, he's at home. He's going to probably make his way to the beach. He pretty much goes fishing almost every day. Well, that is his job, so it makes sense. But did I donate the ghost mantis? I did, okay. I had no memory of doing that. I remember catching it, but I had no memory of actually donating it. I thought the cat was something to catch. No, it's a cat. Literally a cat. We have very, 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 very much been striking out when it comes to garbage cans. And I do mean all those berries. Normally they are a little bit more helpful by now. Just a little. As the seasons progress, they become a little bit more, and then they become helpful for a very short time, and then they're less helpful again. At least I think so. Oh, bug nest. No, beehive. I know you need honey. Yeah, we're going to invest in this first because we need honey for that. No, we need a silver bar. Okay. This is where the decisions come in because, like, do you want to concentrate? That's a Yakima, I think. Yes. Okay, we're going to go donate that. So now I'm trying to, okay, where's Theo? I want to get him going when he's going south before. Still at home. Okay. This is where you got to worry about the balancing. I totally forgot those took silver. Because I actually think I got silver in one of the rewards when I played this, when I did this the last time. Well, either way, we need honey soon for the flying insect traps. We're going to go donate the yucca moth first. Is Theo still at home? Yeah, okay. At this point, we're going to go to his home. They have a very nice house. I think we went in here in the first episode, didn't we? We do need to do a snooping episode where we go look at everyone's house. Aww. Theo. Theo. Well, we're going to go back. We're going to go donate the Yakima. It always sucks when you can't get to them. It's like, please, can you move? Just please, thank you. Well, that will clear out an inventory space, that's for sure. For true, yep. I love the little geckos that they added. That is just so cute. That was a 1.1 thing. All of the little animals you see were all added in 1.1. The little monkeys and the raccoons you see scurrying. All 1.1. He's still there. He's on the move. We're going to go to the diving pier and then try to get him. But you did see how much those yucca moths look like the puss moth. Absolutely. He is in town still. Okay. We're going to get there. And then we're going to probably go through the forest just to check for forageables. And then... There you go. Huh. We're going to go to the forest for forageables. We actually might just cut through here. They are closed. Anytime I remember to go there to go show it, they're closed. It also happens when I go to actually upgrade things. They're closed. They're closed on Saturdays. And that's most of the time when I think about it. It's like, and then they're closed. Yeah, doesn't that look like the yucca moth? This is a puss moth. They look so close. There's also two fish that look very similar to each other. It's like the names are very similar, but they do look similar. One's like a yellowfin tuna, and one is a yellow tail. And they look so similar. I've actually messed up before and sold one of them by accident because I thought they were the same thing. And it makes you wonder, do they do that on purpose to get you to screw up? That's always the thought that I have. Like, did they purposely do that? Because if you did, that's mean. That's mean. Very mean. We're gonna go donate the Yakima. But you think they have to do that on purpose to try to mess you up just a little bit. Everyone's doing their yoga. When they're like this, you most of the time can't interact with them, which kind of sucks. Donate. Yakama. Ooh, this I think might be the bed set. You do get a decent bed set. Like I said, we're just gonna go through the forest really quick and then go diving. I don't know, part of me wants to go mining, but I do think I want to concentrate on getting, oh, I gotta take that. I do think I want to focus on this first. I do think that. Just to clear out the blog we got going on right now. Actually. One, I can no longer make the furnace. That's unfortunate. Two, well, that cleared off 2 things. Yay. So the bees are not so much actually the canola were better off in an oil press eventually. You don't need flowers around it, you just need to put flowers in it. You can put, if you put something like the foraging flowers like I did, just fine for right now. They basically just go a little over double in value. Your main money makers are going to be the flowers you grow, and then the rare flowers in fall and winter. Those are the big money makers. Those ones, not only do you want to, of course, make them into honey, you also pretty much want to put those suckers through the slime of transmutation until they are osmium. But just got to keep in mind, not everything can be put through the slime of transmutation to improve the quality. You are limited on certain things. So always test the raw material. The honey, I believe you can put through, and you can also put through the final product. You just test it before. I always test it because I don't want to, especially like for this, the mission we need this for later. I would hate to get to that point in the game and then find out that I can't do anything with it. You know what I mean? And I have to go collect 10 new. But I do know you can put the mangosteen jams through. Yes. Take that, Luna Moth. That's like a mic drop moment. If it was a tiger beetle, it would be a true, like, take that mic drop moment. But we're not there. Luna Moth is not the tiger beetle. The Luna Moth is not the big jerk of the game. That's tiger beetle. At this point, I would say the tiger beetle and me are like arch nemesis. That has been elevated to that point. Okay, we're going to go clear out our inventory, donate the Luna Moth, and go diving. No, we're going to go to the hot spring. We've unlocked it. We're going to mosey that way. We eventually will unlock a fast travel there. That is also a very useful fast travel. Mainly because there are some bugs that are only for this area. So, very helpful. I do like the music for this. Let's go take some time by the capybaras. didn't even like put together. So, okay, if you follow the My Time at Evershine, the new My Time games development process, they had like I guess a contest would be the correct word for fans to submit an animal. It was part of the Kickstarter. And so they had, the winner was an otter, a river otter, which is adorable. But for whatever reason, for the final tally, they had 3 capybaras that looked almost identical. And I didn't even think about it, like, where have we seen capybaras? And it's like, the first time I came here again, I'm like, capybara. Didn't even put the 2 together until this. I don't know why they did 3 capybaras for that game, but whatever, yeah, whatever. It was unfortunate. This is my life. Actually, we're almost there. We're gonna leave. It does eventually. I think the most I got it up to was it increases as when your bar increases, like with the stamina fruit. I think the most it ever got to was like, I think +6. This is a yucca moth, I think. Okay, we're gonna go clear out our inventory, donate a Luna moth, and then go diving. We actually have a lot of stamina for diving today. Will we actually be able to do the rest of the spots? Maybe. We may be able to finish the mission. Did I collect the things? I don't remember. Quests. Oh, we actually need to make it. We'll do that. Reading is important. And then I think next episode we're going to concentrate back on the mine. We've taken a nice little breather for the diving. I will keep that. These will not count towards the bronze stuff. It won't count. So it actually has to be produce. We're in the fruit or vegetable category. I do think actually, I haven't paid attention. I believe they categorize tomatoes correctly. In summer, you have a lot of more reusable or regrowable things. Taps. There's only one that is useful. The other one tree is useful. The other 2 are not. They are literally items that you just sell. I think it's the oak trees that are the useful ones. For now, we're going diving. I want to go diving. But yeah, we definitely next episode have to switch back to the mining. We have to. How far are we going to switch back to the mining? I don't know. Probably, I want to at least get, wow, the kibble just shot up. Did you see that? Probably at least 10 levels. Now that we have the hot springs unlocked, it is going to be very helpful. I may reach a point where I do cut out visiting the hot springs. This is literally me sitting there talking probably about capybaras. Because that's literally the only thing to look at. I would like to get the next bag. I think that's like 3,000. We may need to do a sell off of some of our stuff to get there because we really need it. It gets easier to make money when you've unlocked the mason jars. That's like the first real artisan thing we will unlock. Hello, Yeti crab. the sea critters are also seasonal and also time of day. So keep that in mind. That's why the excuse me, the collection can get a little much sometimes. I need to drink some tea, but I didn't want to take a break to go make tea. But I really should have. Really should have. Nope, there's another cannonball. Got him. Oh, I need this again. It's gonna go nowhere right now. There we go. Where are we going? Sometimes Kibble is really good at pointing things out to you. There are other times where it's like, Kibble? Kibble? Like, what are we doing? I noticed that when I played last. Here, not so much. It is when you get to like the second section and on where like these trails, excuse me, can be really long. Like really long. And like they will like circle around the thing a few times and fun stuff. It is actually, that's why I think I like the diving so much. Just, it's not this is very relaxing to do. Wow, it's already 9 o'clock. How? How? I really wanted to get the last thing. I have a feeling it ain't happening today. Eat one. Yeah, sometimes these can be little stinkers. There are a few sections of this, though, that are actually a little confusing, where you have to look at the map and be like, okay, where have I not gone yet? There's a few places like that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, all right then. Itchy nose. I have no idea. We still have that guy. I think it's this guy up here. I think I went one too far. It doesn't matter, we're out of stamina anyway, so we may come and do a little bit of diving next episode just to finish this. Yeah, it's gonna be up here. I will take the Arame. I want this. There we are. We're done. We're done. Do I want to... Why can't I click on this? Well, we'll move it to a different spot. There we are. Yeah, it was not allowing me to click on it. And eventually it would just kicked us out. It's fine. It's just like our cellular's like, excuse you. Like I am stuck here. It's fine. Would probably get a little claustrophobic. Oh. Okay, I want to donate these 2 things and then we're gonna go. I am still shocked we caught the Luna Moth. I thought he was gonna be lost to us. I think sometimes RNG does play a factor though, and I think we got a lot of RNG on that one. think there was actually a lot of RNG. And making sure it's a hermit crab we need, not the Yeti crab. Okay, we're gonna try to rush home. I think we have until like 1 or 2, so we're fine. I would like to put the tap down. I need to remember which one's technically the tree I need to. Because maple is maple syrup, which goes for like $200. So this would be... This is probably a maple. One of them gives me nutty sap, which is useless. I'm just going to go here. I don't care. We need to go. We'll find out. Either way, we'll sell whatever it is. Well, you need... The resin is useful for crafting, which is why I wanted the resin. We're going to bed. It's a shorter episode. I'm actually surprised with the amount of cutscenes we... Well, yep, cutscenes. It's fine. It is what it is. We did 2 days. It was Scott's birthday yesterday, right? Yeah. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of Coral Island. Next episode, we're going to do this last diving bit. We need to do this also, but we're going to do this last little diving bit, and then we're going to switch going to the mines again, just because we do want to make one of these sooner rather than later. They're very helpful, and we need a silver bar. So we're going to try to focus on that, which we need to get to a whole nother mine. I do want to focus on that. And then we also need silver kelp for this. But we will be getting sprinklers soon as a gift for donations. So kind of, we'll get the kelp, the sprinklers probably before we can get to the silver kelp. So we'll see. But I'm thinking it's going to be one little bit of diving and then switch to mining next episode. And continuing with we need to do fishing. We're going to try to do fishing. And I'm hoping we can buy the backpack, the next backpack. Because we're almost there. I think it's like 3,000 or 3,500. I think it's 3,500 technically. But we're almost there. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Take care of yourself and bye for now.